Hey guys, Natasha with the Day with Ethel vlog. All right, I have done something this weekend that is my goal. Once a week, I want to check off an author I've never read. I want to read all these amazing authors that I've missed out because I'm just getting into this game of vlogging. Let me tell you, Alive for a Lie by Helen Hunting was the perfect book for me to dive into. This is a second chance romance. This is the good guy and the good girl muddling through their life and figuring out that they are meant to be together. But it's those little lies that may cause these two to really not stick it. And that's what's heartbreaking. RJ, or Rook, and Lainey are on an adventure, not knowing that they're going to meet each other. RJ is needing to get out of Chicago. He is this sexy hockey player. He's the captain of the Chicago team. He has it all. Like, he is the it guy in sports for hockey. And is on his flight from Chicago to Seattle, and lo and behold, he runs into his stage 5 clinger, somebody that is from his past. Yes, he's an athlete. Yes, when he was single, he kind of slept around the world, and now it's coming to bite him in the ass. And as he's on this flight, this person is annoying and is so excited that he's going to be in Seattle. Lo and behold, he's not. He's on his way to Kodiak Island in Alaska. He's going to go fishing with his brother and kind of live back those memories that he's had with his dad for so many years, every year, every summer, going back to Kodiak to enjoy some fishing. Lo and behold, this beauty drops in his lap and changes everything. Lainey is not really sheltered, but she was sheltered. She was homeschooled, but she's a book nerd. She retains everything. And so she's not really socially not accepted. She's just rather be reading and studying, and she's on like one of her many theses on her way to Kodiak Island to kind of understand the mating habits of dolphins and other aquarium animals. Like, she is the girl. She's what you inspire your daughters to be, a book nerd. Just retain everything that they learn. But she's also beautiful inside and out. She's in a cabin that is not fit to be staying in. And she's also not that far from RJ. RJ and Lainey kind of hit it off. And for 6 weeks, these two are in a really passionate time. Rook, RJ, lets his persona go away. He's not the famous hockey player when he's with Lainey. He is just RJ. He's just a guy who grew up on an alpaca farm that's really close to his family, to his brother and his sister and his mom. He is the guy that you just inspire, that all of us like fall in love with. But he tells a lie. He doesn't tell Lainey the whole truth. He doesn't tell Lainey that he is a famous NHL player. But Lainey could really give two craps about it. Lainey is just there for the moment. She is falling in love with RJ. Spring back forward to a year later, they bump into each other, of all places, in Chicago. Lainey is in Chicago now working at an aquarium, and they bump in and everything is there. He was trying to find her and get a hold of her, and vice versa. But again, he didn't tell her his full name. And so for a year, she was looking for RJ when she should have been looking for Rook. And as you read the story, you really feel this second chance kind of, really, it is a second chance. She has to give him her little white lie, and they have to figure out their balance. And she says, I should tell my own truth, but for now, we're tied, a lie for a lie. And as time uncovers, she tells him his lie. And it's in those moments that you really feel for that. He could be his ignorant self. He's an athlete. He has been tricked and duped before. But ultimately, he sees Lainey, and he sees that she is extremely honest, and she's not a person to dupe him for anything. And these two fall back into their friendship. They were the best of friends. And that's what's kind of fun about it, is these two find their way. They muddle through the past and they get to their future. Along the way, he has his friends there. He has Alex and Val, and he has all these people. And I think that their stories I need to go back and read, because I fell in love with the side characters too. But what's fun is Lainey lets herself be Lainey. She smiles and she laughs and she proves to her family she doesn't need to be coddled. She can see the world for what it's worth. And it's the best when RJ's by her side. And it's just really interesting because like I've never read her Helen Hunting's writing, and I will be reading more of her writing because it was just fun to see, you know, the passion that these characters have, their intensity when they're together, you know, physically and sexually. It is a beautiful story. Guys, this is a lie for a lie. And if you have KU, you can read it KU and you can also listen to it KU. I did both, and it's well worth it to the listen and to the read. Get it, it's in the